Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. If you're going to complete your healing, in other words, where the disease does not return again, then the master key is actually the spiritual healing aspect of it, which is understanding the quality that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is trying to work out through the illness. In other words, the illness has come, or the issue or the disease, has come to teach you something. In other words, let's say, for example, you had anxiety. It might appear that you're anxious because you don't want to be alone, right? So then you would naturally think, well, the issue is I have to resolve my fear of being alone. But you see, behind the fear of being alone might be something more hidden. In other words, maybe you're afraid to be alone because you feel cut off from Allah. But why would you be cut off from Allah? For maybe because deep down as a child, something happened inside of you where you cut off from Allah because of a type of judgment, like you might not have accepted, for example, that your parents had a divorce, or that the love was being lost in the home. So when that went down in your home, the child interpreted that with anger and a breaking of the love, became angry at Allah and separated. And in that separation from Allah, there is something being played out, which is to accept what Allah makes, which is the ahad, to accept the unity of how Allah creates His universe, and possibly to work with the quality al-muntakim, for example, which is the aspect of God, what we call the avenger. It's not revenge, which is a bad thing, but it's avenging, which is a good thing. So, in other words, that perhaps deep down inside, what's really gone on is you're very angry and frightened that Allah might avenge the situation. You see? So, in a situation like this, what we have to understand is that we are clearing the quality of Ya Muntakim. That's really what's happening. And when we come to terms with that and clear it in ourselves, then all of a sudden Allah opens the love back up inside of ourselves, and that love gets rid of that sense of aloneness, and we get reconnected. And of course, the minute we're reconnected, the mirrors begin to come in, and then we start to find relationship, and the anxiety goes away. So we're not bad if we have these type of issues going on. All that's happened is that a child, perhaps the inner child, could not handle what happened. So we have to simply come to terms with that and help that inner child to find how it can handle the divorce of its parents or the breaking up of the family. And when the child can come to peace and mercy and acceptance of that, then it reconnects, it purifies out this quality of al-muntakim, and then we have the complete healing. And this is happening at a very, 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 very deep level of the soul. It may be from a 3-year-old or a 2-year-old level of one's being. So we have to work those levels out inside of ourselves. So in learning to heal, we've got to find those deep, 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 deep qualities inside, resolve them, and then the disease, when we find the true qualities that are operating within us, will disappear completely, and we're reconnected.